Dimir Frog Control versus Aquamus. Can I afford to sewer here? I almost feel like I can't. Everything that's not a land has to go, I was about to say. Not now. Not with the mana drain, though. Alright, Meticulous Archive. Alright, that looks like Jeskai Control. Good thing against control decks is you have the Bowmasters as Dimir. Oh, even having Esper. Wait. Okay. Well, let's see what... Ah, okay. Sure. Let me see if there's anything I want to already get back. No, there isn't. Alright, here comes the prog. I'm not gonna ditch anything here. I could just mana drain that, but I kind of want to mana drain the Flage. Yeah. Ooh, sneak attack. I see. Alright, gonna play this for, do this for free. Gonna pay 1, 2, and Treasure Cruise. Okay. So, sneak attack. And the opponent has left the game. Alright. Then, good start. On to the next one. Dimir, Frog, Control versus Shenanigans. Shenanigans. So this Sean likes to do shenanigans, I guess. I'm sure of it. Hopefully no shenanigans with me here today, Sean. Okay. Do I start with the sewers or the Tamiyo? I think the sewers. Yeah, let's start with the sewers. Alright. Well, at least I'm seeing a mountain and nothing else. Taking the Toxic Deluge, that's actually a pretty cool sign. No, I want lands. Should I drop Tamiyo? Nah. Prefer to have the backup. Always want to play Tamiyo or the frog with some kind of support.
Oh, I stayed up too late reading. Again.
Alright, opponent now has 2 cards in the graveyard. Potentially, hopefully 3. Yep. Three cards. Okay, that means my Drown in the Loch is getting better by the minute. Do I even want that Brainstorm? Well now, no, do I want to protect this Tamiyo with the Drown in the Loch? That means that I'm, nah. No. Go for the frog instead. Sure. All right. Is this... What is this? I see what this is. Well, no. Gonna put back this and another frog. And shuffle those away. And actually gonna get myself back the Drown in the Loch. And then now I see that we actually can start applying a little bit more pressure as well. Alright, let's cruise. No, keep up Drown and Mana Drain. And I think this game is locked up now. Alright, Surgical Extraction for sure. Meathook Massacre seems okay. But what else? I don't know. Actually, Meathook Massacre, not Toxic Deluge either. I don't know why the opponent took that. I think stuff like Test of Talents is better. Can go a little bit lower on threats. So the opponent is Grixis Phoenix. Actually, yeah, this is something I'll shuffle away. At least at this point. Oh, there's... Wait a minute. Well, let's just do that right now, shall we not? There's a Fury and Bowmasters. Oh, there's an Atraxa too, so... This is... Alright, there's Reanimates. So Atraxa it is. Atraxa and one Fury and a few Griefs. That's... okay. Alright, so my Bowmasters is an answer to their Bowmaster. I have a mana drain for the Fury. So this Dimir control version is a little bit more kind of drop a threat and protect it, kind of. Or like, that's why it uses, yeah, it's a little bit mix of sorcery and instant stuff, speed. Alright, gonna take the hits first and then end of turn. Sure. Have to take these hits here. Why? Because I have to keep up mana drain. At least for stuff that is sorcery speed. Alright, keeping up mana drain and fatal push. Alright, take the mana drain, but I have the treasure cruise is a little dead for the next few turns at least. There's a fly here, like a tiny one. So that's getting evoked here, right? It's gonna kill everything. Okay. All right. Here. I can keep recurring my Bowmasters, or I can try to achieve something like that. Or I can just... So I'm gonna have to discard 2 cards to make my frog even go toe-to-toe with that thing. The Nightmare, I don't have anything to sacrifice, though. So I need 6 mana to do all this stuff. So let's go with the frog play here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can start doing it now. Yeah. I can keep chump blocking and recurring the Bowmasters then, I guess. Yeah. But I have to chump block with the Bowmasters. That's the gist of it. Gonna get back the mana drain as well here now. Alright, take that back. Attack. Play the Nightmare. I could do it once more, but for now this is sufficient. Next turn, I could possibly just win. Alright. And let's rinse and repeat. And the opponent finally realized what's happening here. Okay, good. So, yeah, starting to like this version of the Dimir control deck. Just, it has more threats than the traditional version, which only has the Bowmasters, and sometimes that can actually become a problem. When the opponent is aware of that, then they can yeah, rid you of all your threats. And this one is, yeah, has a lot of other recurring options while maintaining most of the control shell. Anyway, on to the next game. Dimir Frog Control versus Kanan Sharmal. Well met. Okay. This hand is a little bit setup-y. It requires a little bit of setup with the Brainstorm and the Lorien. Drown in the Loch is fine. I'll draw that one. Kahira. Okay, this is the Elementals deck. Which means that I don't need to be overly afraid of such things like Bowmaster. But that is exactly what I didn't want to see. That's the engine. Alright, let's slam the... I can't play the frog next turn. I can only... Well, I can play a Nethergoyf at least. Alright, I can't play the frog. Alright. I see. Wow. This is... And the Cabaretti Rebels has pushed... Wow, this... Woohoo! This deck up a notch, definitely. So I can discard quite a few, so let's do that. Need to discard 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Two cards in the graveyard. Alright, let's keep up down the Loch, even though it's... I don't really see it countering anything. Two cards in the grave. 3 cards in the grave. 1 more, so I can kill the Omnath. Let's have that result first. Okay, well this one, let's just counter it. Alright. I think this is done. Yeah, alright, so I see. This has been added now. What do we need? We need Thoughtseize here, definitely. Aether Gust as well. Oh, the Vexing Bauble. Cast a spell with Manapa. I don't need the Deluge. Don't need the Nightmare. Can go down one of these, a Tamiyo and a Nethergoyf. Alright. So the Beanstalk, so both those enchantments are the engine of this deck. This is super risky, but let's see. All right. Only 1 card in the grave. Don't have any good answer to the beanstalk yet. Well, the Aether Gust can stall it at least. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm not hitting my land drops, which is what I would need now in such a situation. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that to stall another turn. Okay, wait a minute. Well, let's do the Bowmasters then instead. The sink is just going to bounce into the hand, and then I'm afraid that the opponent has another land and just replays it, and then that would look me. Yeah, that would just wreck everything. Sure, alright. I still get one trigger here. But still everything dies. Wow, the opponent didn't have the action, didn't have the land. Do I want to get back an Aether Gust? Yeah. Should I drop the Bowmasters now? No, I don't want to give them a target for the Solitude. Can't drown that. Playing a Tamiyo is just gonna give the opponents targets. Alright, hitting land drops. I have Drown in the Loch, which can't do anything anymore. Tamiyo is just gonna get eaten by the Solitude, so... yeah. I'm gonna have to accept that Fable here now. Hmm.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
Five cards in the opponent's graveyard. Alright, I don't have any more Mystic Sanctuaries. This version of the deck runs only 2, not 3. Alright, that's probably now game over. So, that's an interesting combination. Okay, the opponent isn't using the Solitude yet, though. Why not? Like, all these pushes are just rotting in my hand. Should I play a Lurrus into some Bowmasters? No, for now, let's stay on the reactive side. But I don't know. I don't know what the opponent is planning here. Alright, finally it's happening. Finally it's happening. Let's see. Alright, let's do this first. Alright. Well, draw a card. Unfortunately, I don't have any more Bowmasters at the moment, so that's... cool. Well, at least I can kill the Risen Reef. And play a Tamiyo. Yeah, I know.
must investigate this scroll further.
Alright, another Risen Reef. Hitting a land. And another land. And another swords, okay. Okay. One's at 5, but I don't have, obviously I don't have burn. So how many swords has the opponent already used? All 4, okay. And how many solitudes? 1. Only 1. Huh. Alright, well, in response to all of those triggers, let's kill the Omnath. Okay, Kahira. Alright, here's the frog. Alright, that's game now. Well, at least the good news is I learned about the Cabaretti Revels. I haven't seen that card before, I wasn't aware of it, and the Risen Reef interaction. Ooh, that's actually pretty interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Well, that's not really going to help anything anymore. Well, I can kill the Kiki Jiki though. Oh, maybe we have a chance. Maybe we have a slight chance when the opponent plays something that costs more than 5 mana. The Bowmasters could potentially... Let's see. If the opponent just attacks, I'm fine. I'm taking hits. I'm waiting for some trigger on the stack here for my Bowmasters to go through. Oh, they have Vigilance too. Huh. Alright. Well, now I'm not waiting. Okay. Well, let's do this. Oh, yes. Wow, that was close. I didn't really expect to win. I'm gonna go down on 2 pushes actually, and not sure though. It's pretty difficult. Surgical extraction. Is that worth anything? In combination with Thoughtseize, it yes. Otherwise, Wow, okay. So, fighting till the end there. Mana drain, extraction. Bowmasters is fine. Phew, no beanstalk on 2. That's fine as well. Alright, I have 4 lands, I have 2 mana drains, I have threats, I have the extraction. Do I want to extract that? I don't think so. The Nethergoyf Can't grow, unfortunately. There's the reef. Sure. I could extract that reef thing. Is that worth it? No, I'm gonna still wait a little bit longer. And again, Bauble with Delta. A Flooded Strand. I think at this point I'm okay to skip one land drop. I do have a little bit of a threat going on. I just need to stall 2 more turns, which I can hopefully do with the Sink into Stupor and Mana Drain. But the Sink into Stupor, as soon as the opponent can play it twice, then... Alright, still drawing a Flooded Strand. It's fine. I can use that to get a Mana Drain back, which is also pretty strong. So, keeping those enchantments off the board is what counts here. Should I extract something? The Risen Reef, is that like the full engine? Don't know. Like, what did I bring in the Surgical Extraction for? I really need to ask myself that question. Alright, let's attack first. Okay. A Solitude, alright. Okay, 2 Furies. Rest in peace as well, okay. Five mana, but no use. No. Alright. Need to just stall a little longer. Is the opponent just gonna play a Fury or evoke it? Play it, perfect. Alright. Then this should be game now. Mystic Sanctuary into putting a Mana Drain on top. And to bounce that to the opponent's back to the opponent's hand. Wow. That was much closer than I wanted. Game 2, I was almost about to give up, but you know me, I try to concede as little as possible and really try until the very end. And yeah, it paid off here, so super glad to be able to win against the Elementals deck, which is pretty strong, actually. I really like any effects which happen on cast are just always very strong because nothing can prevent them. And yeah, it's always a 2-for-1 because you cast whatever you're casting and then something happens when you cast that. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, Dimir Control, one of my favorite archetypes since the beginning of Timeless. And yeah, enjoying the version which has... I mean, the Nethergoyf in this for the final game was actually pretty crucial because you do need to put on the pressure on the opponent because, yeah, as to not to let them draw into any outs. Or for the opponent to develop their board or stuff like that. You know, you want to... So this version of Dimir Control can close out games a little quicker. All right. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Have fun. See you in the arena. Peace.